Hey Busy Bees, it's Zung and we're back for another Chow Out episode where we get to taste and explore hidden gems in California. Today I'm at Pisces where I get to enjoy signature fusion poke dishes. I'm here with Chef Josh Yu to talk about his amazing creations. Hey Josh.
Hi Zung, thank you for having me.
Of course.
I created Pisces because I absolutely love sushi. So I've been a sushi chef for 11 years and the three things that I really care about with Pisces is freshness of the food, the taste of the dishes, and then customer service. For freshness of the food, I personally wake up at 5 a.m., actually 4:30 a.m., and go pick up the fish at 5 a.m. every single time. Every time I pick up the fish, I make sure every day that whatever raw fish is left over, it gets cooked the next day. So there is no raw fish that is 2 days old. It's always gonna be fresh and always consistent. I'm gonna tell you about 4 dishes that I've gotten great reviews on so far. First one is truffle salmon. It took me 47 times to create this dish. I actually started with every single fish there is and truffle oil. Dipped in every single one and I found out that salmon actually works amazing with truffle. Then I started creating it in my head, what ingredients would work, what ingredients wouldn't, got templates out and created. From there, I was like, this is horrible, this is amazing. Just kept going, 47 times later, I have this perfect dish that I call truffle salmon. You have to come and try it here. You like it? Yeah? Yeah?
This is one of my favorite dishes in life.
Yeah?
Like, I'm not a big truffle fan, but you put lemon juice in here, so it's kind of tangy and the truffle flavor doesn't overpower the fish, but it's so fresh. Like you taste fish. And what I love about this bowl too is that it comes with all these other stuff like seaweed, edamame beans. Is this octopus?
That's squid salad.
Squid salad.
Yeah.
So I feel like I get more bang for my buck here. Full disclosure, you guys, Josh is actually Nate's cousin, and I've been lucky enough to kind of see this restaurant come together. We were able to come taste his creations, his testing creations, and I have to tell you, the first time I tried the truffle salmon, it blew my mind, and I got cravings for this dish.
Second one is spicy tuna. Everyone that's had sushi has spicy tuna at one point in their life. And I don't know if you've had the fortunate to try it with spicy mayo or with just sesame oil base, but I'm a very firm believer that mayonnaise does not go well with tuna. It overpowers it, it's too strong. But at the same time, you need that creaminess. So I started playing around with it, and my foundation for spicy tuna is sesame oil, of course, that's a given, and avocados. Avocados is a subtle creamy flavor that will enhance tuna, just amazing. And with that, you get the crunchiness from the almonds of spicy tuna, and it just pops and it's so delicious. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I was drunk one day and I had nachos with me and I made spicy tuna and I happened to dip it, and oh my God, like spicy tuna and nachos is like, and that's in my menu now, and so.
Spicy tuna nachos.
Yeah, and this is the spicy tuna nachos. My drunk food.
This is his drunk food.
It's delicious.
I gotta get some avocados in there. Here, have one too.
Of course. You taste though how that crunch mixes so well with that cream from the avocado, but the tuna is so soft.
I know. I normally have had spicy tuna served with potato chips, not with tortillas. So this actually holds up really well, that crunch. It's spicy, but I love the avocados in here.
I'm so glad you like it. Oh, try it with the tomato too. That's the appetizer. That it's like the salsa when you have it with the tortilla chip. It's just great. So for me personally, when I eat it, I like getting the tuna and a tomato, just like that. And then it's
I love poke, and I actually haven't had any good poke dishes since Hawaii when I was pregnant with Aracey. The fish in Hawaii was so fresh that it was completely okay to eat that in little amounts, obviously, but today I get to enjoy the same freshness that I experienced in Hawaii.
I have a really strong nose, and I'm really good at creating fusion dishes like fusion American, fusion Italian to traditional Japanese food. And you just don't find that around these days. It's either A, very traditional, or B, eh.
Well, he's definitely confident about his food, guys.
The third dish I have is my butter blue crab and shrimp hand roll. Now, most restaurants you've been to probably served it to you on a seaweed. For me, I believe that the seaweed is so strong, it either complements a fish or it takes it away. And crab is so subtle, even with butter, it's so subtle that you'll just taste the seaweed. Maybe you might get a hint of that butter blue crab, but it just kills it. For me, you have to use soy paper, and soy paper with sesame seeds is just the right amount that you can taste that rich, creamy, buttery crab, and you get the texture of the shrimp that when you bite down, you get that crunch that it goes so perfect with the crab, and you bite it, it's in your mouth. Yeah, that's my butter blue crab and shrimp hand roll.
You're right, the flavors of the crab is so subtle that you really taste it. And I feel like when I have something this delicate with a seaweed roll, you do just taste the seaweed, and this one, there's almost like no flavor. Is that a good thing?
For the paper?
The
oh,
paper.
Yes. I was like, that's a horrible thing if there's no flavor.
No,
but the paper,
the paper, there's no flavor, so I get to taste the flavor of the crab and shrimp in there. It's delicious.
Thank you. That was the whole point of that. Plus the shrimp was there for the texture, then you have the pop of the smell taste, and there's actually sesame oil in there that will actually help bring it all together.
It's delicious. Thank you, Sia.
Finally, my fourth dish, the one that I'm really proud of, is my pesto dish.
He keeps talking about this pesto dish, and today is gonna be the first time I get to try this.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I'm like, awesome. So I make homemade pesto. I've tried different recipes, and it's the best one out there. But besides that, just like the truffle salmon, I went ahead and tried every single fish with this pesto. And it turned out salmon was really good at pesto, but there was always something missing, and I kept thinking about it. The texture is too soft, what's going on? And I was like, wait, why don't we sear it? I started searing salmon, and what happens when you sear salmon is the oils inside of it come out. Just like a steak, when it's really raw and cold and you cook it, the oils come out. Just salmon does the same thing. You also get that cooked texture on the outside, so when you bite into it with the pesto, it's harmony. It's really great in your mouth. Finally, you have to add the shrimp in to get that texture again, and I'm gonna let you decide how you like it.
I will let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. Salmon, shrimp, tomatoes.
When you first bite into it, you should get a burst of citrus. That's the very first thing you should taste. And the more you chew, you'll get the texture of the salmon, then the texture of the shrimp, and then the tomato's gonna palatinize it all. But finally, it's completed with pesto at the end, where it works.
It really does work.
Yeah.
I've never had pesto with raw fish before.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I like it. Your pesto is probably, I would rate mine's better actually. Pesto off! Pesto off! But everything was so good. Josh, thank you so much for everything, showing us all your delicious creations and filling my belly. I don't have to cook today.
Zhang, thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I want to know what you think of our Chow Out series and where you think we should go next. Comment below, and don't forget to visit Pisces. I will see you guys next time. Bye! All right, so now we get to try the food. Luckily, I'm able to discover and enjoy delicious and luckily I'm able to enjoy
And where do I stand? Am I good here?
Sorry, I messed up.
Why are you sorry?
Okay.
Yeah, like we're same size. Good. Then you can go to my closet too. Oh, actually, I got a sister. I got a sister. I hope your feet is like my size too.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Camera shot.
The nachos right there, hand roll right there, and then pesto salmon right there. You got it? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Really, thank you.
And we're done.